hi Cheyenne. Today we want to talk about cyberbullying and the impacts it has on our mental well-being. Now, cyberbullying is deemed as a public health issue, and a lot of individuals throughout the globe, and right here in Trinidad and Tobago, many individuals experience it. Cyberbullying can be defined as the physical harm or verbal threats that persons may experience through digital media or online platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. So tell me a little bit more about cyberbullying and how it affects young people today, right here in Trinidad and Tobago, and share a little bit more about its impact in our youth groups and youth spaces right here within our church.
Well, as you said, cyberbullying takes place online through many of the social media apps that we use today. Primarily, we see cyberbullying being committed via the exclusion of others on group chats and messaging forums. We also see cyberbullying being committed by spreading rumors and gossip through these social media apps. I would say it affects a person on a mental and spiritual level.
That's right.
Seeing how it affects them internally via depression, anxiety, making them feel that they cannot go out into the physical world if so many people know these things about them. When it comes to rumors, people generally choose to believe the things they hear and not the words that come from the person themselves.
That's right. So just to reiterate what you said a little bit, you talked about the impact it has on our mental and spiritual well-being. You know, the impact of bullying on young people can result into a lot of young people experiencing suicidal ideation. I would agree with you, Cheyenne, especially to reiterate what you said when it comes to young people. Talking about bullying and its impacts on their mental and psychological and even spiritual well-being. When it comes to bullying, a lot of individuals who experience it, they feel excluded, they isolate a lot. It impacts their mental well-being in a negative aspect. They may experience feelings of anxiety. They may experience low mood. Sometimes they may exclude themselves in activities, and it affects how they function at school, even at work, and their social spaces and how they interact with people.
We tend to see suicidal ideation happening with a lot of secondary school students. However, as of last year and this year, we have seen many reports of suicide being committed by primary school children.
Yes, that is correct. A lot of individuals experience these feelings, especially when they have no place to turn to. And due to the impacts of bullying, it can have a negative impact on a child's mental well-being. They tend to isolate, self-harm, and this is an alarming situation, and it's something that we need to address, not just as a church community but as a nation. We need to start the conversation within our workplaces, within our schools, within our youth groups. So my question to you, Cheyenne, is how can we continue to make a difference?
I would say that we can start by making a difference is allowing our youths to know and to understand that they can come to someone they can trust. It doesn't always have to be a parent. It could be a teacher. It could be a fellow youth. It could be a leader or a guardian. They can come to us and speak, and they will be listened to. When it comes to being gossiped about on social media, we cannot control what people say about us, but we can always remember who we truly are.
Yes, I would agree with you, and you know, it is such a very much devastating situation we're experiencing right now to see a lot of children go through this emotional turmoil and the impact it has on not just their school spaces but their families, the amount of families that go through grief. It is not an easy thing to deal with, and as a nation and as a community, we need to continue to speak up to put a stop to this. I would encourage all parents, all educators, and just as how you reiterated, someone that they trust. It could be a counselor, it could be a minister within your church, to ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. And I do encourage all our young people and the young people in your spaces, Cheyenne, to seek the help that is needed. Know that it's okay to ask for help. If you struggle, it's okay to reach out, to talk to someone that you trust, and remember that you're not alone.